the single stupidest thing in the world of marketing and business and pop culture is
I have this events business. We put on events and we're doing something stupid. Okay. So what we do is we'll go out there and we'll put ads on social media, and the ones that are trying to get people to register and stuff. And mostly when they're not doing well, what we do is we put ad dollars, we amplify to try to almost hide this crappy creative that we've made. Is amplification of paid ads on social media epically stupid?
So first of all, the fact that you asked that question in the way that you asked that question, I wish you actually did put a USB in me and see what was going on with my chemicals, because my heart smiled so hard because I've been very loudly and effectively, but not directly enough. This is something I've literally thought about this summer, which is this fall, I need to make black and white direct content that the single stupidest thing in the world of marketing and business and pop culture is amplifying content that clearly did not do well because it didn't do well organically, because A, you're trying to convert something like ticket sales, or B, because you're so deeply insecure and you don't want something that has 800 views and so you want 40,000 views, because you are literally taking money and throwing it into a garbage and then lighting a match and burning it to the ground. So yes, you are doing the single worst thing on earth, comma, the fact that you now know it, whether you saw a clip or you read it in a book, makes me so happy, because I am desperate to be a positive contributor in some way, shape, or form. And it sounds like you are now ready to no longer do that anymore. So kudos to you.
Well, okay, that makes me feel really good, other than the being stupid part, which I agree with and my wife would agree with. But here's the part so I read the book, I love the book, and here's the part I'm confused by. So one of the things you're really known for, and how I got all hooked on your content, is this idea of jab, 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 right hook. Meaning, for people out there who don't know, Gary's really coined this whole thing of where you give, whether, with your content. You're providing value, and then you hit with this hook and say, by the way, why don't you work with me or buy this thing or do whatever.
And the key there is you ask, you don't take. I always like to clarify here. You give, and then you ask. And when they do not deliver on your ask, you do not feel bad or sad or mad at them. Very key nuance to my model that I'm passionate about, right? Like the entitlement of thinking just because you've given a bunch of good content that someone's going to buy your sneaker or your wine or your trading card or anything else that other people sell is audacious and manipulative. The concept of give is brand, and then you're going to convert a certain part of that audience. So yes, I'm deeply passionate about that. So Herd, go ahead.
So, but a lot of times you're putting content out there and you have your winners and losers. And in my case, we're amplifying losers because we don't want them to be losers. The problem is our jabs are winners. I mean, they're winners because they're like providing value. So but the value ones, like if I put out a piece of content and it does really well, that one's not asking for anything. So it's not converting to pipeline or sales that fast.
Not black and white last attribution.
Yes.
Subconsciously it is. Right? Like that's called brand. One is sales, one is brand. So yes, Herd, and I know where you're going. Keep going. So there's the question. So now what?
So now what? So do I amplify the winners that may not be the ones converting to sales, or do I amplify?
Let me give you one right off the bat. I love this is more consulting session than podcast because I'm enjoying it, and I'm so pumped because even in 8 seconds, this is gonna fucking crush for you. You ready?
Yes, I need it.
Your clear charisma and sense of humor is one of your biggest attributes. You know that. Besides your hair, you know that your personality is what you got, right?
Yes.
I can literally.
It's all I got. It's all I got.
We've literally been here for 8 minutes, and it's as clear to me as the sun will come up tomorrow. Yeah. Here's what I want you to try.
Okay.
The next time you have a piece of content that does well, that's a jab, right? A high value piece of content. I want you to then take that piece of content back home and post-produce it. I want you to take that piece of content and then slightly tweak it. Let me tell you how I would do that. I would have whatever video you have that did well. I want you to then make an edit where your face, you,
me,
in the bottom left-hand corner with a cutout as long as the bottom left-hand corner wasn't critical to the piece of content.
Mm-hmm.
I want your little head to be in there while the video's running. This is the edit I want you to make.
I'm doing it.
You're literally, I'm going to reenact it here.
Okay.
Obviously, for people that are listening, you won't be able to get this, but follow me, everyone. If you're watching visually, this will be easy. This is literally what you're doing while that video is playing. You're like,
yeah.
And then
Got it.
You're pointing up, you're pointing a finger to the audience saying, wait for me, I'm about to jump in. We're all watching this video. And then you're going to go, buy some fucking tickets for me for this event.